I'd like to come back to you, Ms. Engelbrecht. Can you perhaps explain in more detail NASRIA's current product offering?
Yes, I can definitely do that. As previously mentioned by Mr. Chosangoro, NASRIA covers political violence and terrorism, abbreviated PVT. So this is products for all individuals and businesses that owns assets in Namibia and pay losses in respect of business and or risks classified including violent theft, sabotage, terrorism, riot strikes and civil commotion. None of these potential risks are currently insured under the standard conventional policy, which are relied on to protect assets, loss of profits and vehicles. So this gap in cover can only be filled by NASRIA. So in association with the conventional insurer, NASRIA covers the following types of classes. We cover commercial risks, domestic risks, motor, contract works, construction plant, marine hull, motor, and goods in transit. So currently the movable assets is also covered when these assets is in transit to South Africa. So we have a reciprocal agreement with NASRIA in place, making us able to cover NASRIA-related damages in South Africa.
Okay, so when you say in transit, that is the trucks moving up and down?
Yes, and that also includes the cargo on the trucks. That's also insured for that period of time.
Thank you, Ms. Engelbrecht, for that explanation. I will shift over now to our head marketing, Ms. Ndapona Schleberger. I would like you to just elaborate to the public on the corporate social responsibility initiatives that NASRIA has embarked on thus far.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, and I would like to explain or to tell more or to talk more about NASRIA's corporate social responsibility initiative that we have done. Previously, before my time, there were quite a number of initiatives running. There is an initiative whereby NASRIA has renovated a hostel for boys and girls in the Omaheke region. We also did a joint marketing activity together with other companies on gender-based violence, knowing that this is actually an issue that needs to be addressed by all in Namibia, to pull hands together, to come together and address this issue. So this is one of the highlights of NASRIA right at the beginning of the financial year. The other initiative that I can mention is the COVID-19, where we assisted the Ministry of Health and Social Services in terms of donations to make sure that whether it's the nurses or the frontliners are covered and are protected to provide health care to the Namibians or those that needs the support. So those are some of the initiatives that we have done, including assisting marginalized communities, learners that wanted to upgrade their grade 12 with financial assistance. So these are the activities that we have embarked upon, and we are looking forward also to make sure that we contribute and we provide as part of the King report too, to make sure that we are actually making sure that we contribute towards the communities that we live in and those that are paying these premiums.
Thank you very much. We are, of course, here today to discuss the launch of NASRIA's campaign. Can you please give us more detail about this campaign, as I'm sure everyone is excited to hear the specifics here.
I can see that Mr. Nambili is so very excited about this campaign. Yes, we are starting with a campaign. It is themed Delivering Where Others Wavered. This campaign has been coming for a while to make sure that we elevate the NASRIA brand. The launch of the campaign is going to be on the 27th of July 2020. This is going to be a digital-driven campaign, but supported also by the traditional media like radio, TV, and print. On the other hand, this campaign is running in phases. We are also looking at stakeholder engagement. This is very, very close to our hearts because these stakeholders or this value chain, which is the insurance companies, the agents, and the brokers that are assisting or are part of NASRIA to make sure that our products are sold to the public and to the organizations that want to take cover with NASRIA. We are going to invest a lot of time and effort to make sure that we keep these stakeholders engaged. We keep them in terms of training to make sure that they understand the products. We support them with support materials in terms of marketing materials so that they are able to sell the product better and understand it better. We are going to do regional travels to make sure that we visit the brokers, the agents and the insurers, so that we make sure that they understand NASRIA's product and they extensively sell the product so that we make sure that we keep abreast with what is happening.
With that said, I'd like to thank the viewers for watching and our NASRIA team. We would like to engage you further, therefore kindly comment down below. And remember, get your NASRIA cover today.
You can follow us on our social media platforms. Our handle is NASRIA Limited, your special risks insurer.